of us, there are two natures. If this primitive duality of man, good and evil, could be housed in separate identities, life would be relieved of all that is unbearable. It is the curse of mankind that these polar twins should be constantly struggling.
In the autumn of 1888, my friend Henry Jekyll embarked on a series of scientific discoveries that he hoped might alter our notions of good and evil. How could I have known that they would transform his soul? Mine as well.
It's beyond help, Henry.
He has a soul, Sir Danvers, as good and true as yours or mine. But he's lost in a dark and terrible world. Madness is the cruelest of all prisons. We have to find some way to help him.
Death will help him, Henry.
My theories convince me otherwise.
Your theories are more dangerous than he is. Your colleagues say you are trespassing on hallowed ground when you experiment on the human mind.
My colleagues are cowards, afraid of what they don't understand. If we're not prepared to help him, and every wretched soul like him, then how can we call ourselves civilized?
I admire your tenacity, Henry, but I question your philosophy. You're a gifted man. Use your gifts wisely.
Lost in the darkness, silence surrounds you. Once there was morning, now endless night. If I could reach you, I'd guide you and teach you to walk from the darkness back into the light. Deep in your silence, please try to hear me. I'll keep you near me till night passes by. I will find the answer. I'll never desert you. I promise you this, till the day that I die. Good night, Father. I need to know the nature of the demons that possess man's soul. I need to know what makes them make him be less than whole. Why does he revel in murder and madness? What is it makes him be less than he should? Why is he doomed not to reach his potential? His soul is black when he turns his back upon good. Inside the tortured mind of man, I need to try to separate the good and evil if I can. Why does a wise man take leave of his senses? Where is that fine line where sanity melts? When does intelligence give way to madness? A moment comes when a man becomes something else. I need to know why man plays this strange double game. His hand always close to the flame. It's a deal with the devil he cannot disclaim. But what's his aim? I need to know. Dear God, guide me, show me how to succeed with your follow wherever you lead. I need to see the truth other men cannot see, to be things that others can't be. Give me courage to go where no angel will go, and I will go. I need to know.
There's a face that we wear in the cold light of day. It's society's mask, it's society's way, and the truth is that it's all a facade. There's a face that we hide till the nighttime appears, and what's hiding inside, behind all of our fears, is our true self, locked inside the facade. Every day, people in their own sweet way like to add a coat of paint and be what they hate. That's how their little game is played, living out a masquerade, getting rich and getting laid while playing the same. But there's one thing I know, and I know it for sure. This disease that we've got has got no ready cure, and I'm certain life is terribly hard when your life's a facade. Look around you, I have found you cannot tell by looking at the surface what is lurking there beneath that. See that face, now I'm prepared to bet you what you see's not what you get, 'cause man's a master of deceit. So what is the sinister secret? The lie he will tell you is true.
It's that each man you meet on the street is not one man, but two.
Nearly everyone you see like him and her and you pretends to be a pillar of society, a model of propriety, sobriety, and piety, who shudders at the thought of notoriety. The ladies and gents here before you, which none of them ever admits,
They have saintly looks,
but they're sinners and crooks, hypocrites. There are preachers who kill, there are killers who preach, there are teachers who lie, there are liars who teach. Take your pick, dear, 'cause it's all a facade.
You must seem to be rich and have money to burn, even though it's a bitch spending more than you earn. That's the game here.
And the name is facade.
General Lord Blossom, Lady Beaconsfield, His Grace, the Bishop of Basingstoke. The order of business will be conducted by Secretary to the Board of Governors, Mr. Simon Stride.
Let's get on with it.
Proposal number 929 will be presented by Dr. Henry Jekyll. Order. The chairman will address the board.
My friends, as governors of St. Jude's Hospital, we are all well aware of the highly controversial nature of Dr. Jekyll's research. But our high regard for his work and reputation demands that he be given a proper hearing, and that we now happily accord him.
I will not happily accord this madman anything!
That's right.
Distinguished governors, I have glimpsed the future, seen miracles that stun the mind, and marvels only science can find to shape tomorrow for mankind, and I can show them to you if you wish me to. Friends, you're aware there are two sides to each of us, good and evil, compassion and hate. If we could extract all the evil from each of us, think of the world that we could create. A world without violence or anger or strife, where man doesn't kill anymore. A world of compassion where passion for life would banish the madness of war. I'm close to finding the key to duality, chemical formulae which could and would alter the patterns of man's personality, guiding him either to evil or good. Weigh the potential, the great possibilities, colleagues, dear friends, understand. We have a chance to make history here in our hands.
Dr. Jekyll, may we dispense with the niceties and proceed with the matter at hand?
Yes, of course, Mr. Stride. Forgive me my good manners. Each of us is the embodiment of two distinct and opposing forces, good and evil. If we could separate these forces, we could control and ultimately eliminate all evil from mankind. My experiments have told me the day is not far off where this type of separation may be possible. In order to achieve it, I need to try my formula on a living human being.
What? And what if you're right, Jekyll, and you do succeed in separating good from evil? What becomes of the evils?
There are doomed, broken souls in 1,000 asylums, left there to rot for the lack of a plan. In the name of compassion and medical science, I could save many lives if you give me one man.
I tell you now, the church will never sanction it.
Sacrilege, lunacy, blasphemy, heresy.
Where, sir, you're treading on dangerous ground. In legal terms, I say extremely unsound.
This whole thing's unchristian, barbaric, and odd. You're playing with fire when you start to play God.
Bishop speaks for all of us when he says you're playing God. There's such a thing as ethics, over which you ride roughshod. You're a doctor, not a savior, Dr. Jekyll for a start. But I judge from your behavior, you can't tell the two apart.
Dear Mr. Stride, I am simply a scientist. I have a code to which I remain true. I don't presume to the stature of moralist. I leave pretensions like that, sir, to you.
Henry, I've always encouraged your enterprise, and I've been hopeful that you would succeed. But in the face of their powerful arguments, I see no choice but for you to concede.
I know my fate is yours to choose, but if they win, the world will lose when I am on the threshold of success. beg you, governors, you must say yes.
Dr. Jekyll, enough of your ranting, sir. This is a hospital. Here to save lives.
Do you think we would let you play havoc with all the high principles toward which it strives? Do you expect us to compromise all that we stand for, indulging your dangerous games? How many rules should we break for your dubious games?
As you see, I am not playing games. Don't give me the opportunity.
This whole thing's too bizarre! Open up your eyes and see!
This man has gone too far.
Unless you listen to me.
Doctor, please watch your tongue. Damn it, man, can't you see you're on your own?
Fools! God damn you! Get this nonsense out of civilized men. Why can't you see? Order! Order! If I ever needed further justification for my experiments, gentlemen, you have just provided it. Just look at what has happened here. There's anger with a touch of fear. The dangers all too crystal clear. Just look at you. Our darker side keeps breaking through. Observe it now in me and you. The evil that all men can do must be controlled. I beg of you. It can be done. I'll show you all. Here is a chance to take charge of our fate. Deep down you know that tomorrow's too late. The one rule of life we cannot rearrange. The only thing constant is change. The only thing constant is change.
Distinguished colleagues, your verdict, please. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay.
Positively, absolutely, nay.
Sedandus!
I abstain.
By a vote of 6-0 with 1 abstention, proposal number 929 is rejected. Thank you for your time, Dr. Jekyll.
Now who wants to take me to lunch, Massey?
No, I've heard enough demented babbling for one day without listening to you.
I am truly sorry, Henry. I did try to warn you.
They think you're quite mad.
They're hypocrites, John. Every last one of them.
Yes, but they're powerful hypocrites. You should exercise greater caution.
I can't afford caution. How can I continue on when they can block each path I take?
Henry, you have come this far. Just look at what you have at stake.
But John, I know I'm right. I must let my vision guide me. I'm so weary of this fight. So little left inside me.
If you know that you are right, then you've got to see it through. You've got to see it through.
7 years ago, I started out on this alone. And it's alone I'll see it through to its conclusion. Who are they to judge what I am doing? They know nothing of the endless possibilities I see. It's ludicrous, I'm bound by their decision.
Since vision is a word they've never heard.
If it mattered less, I'd treat it with derision. It's absurd.
And yet the fact remains. Those bastards hold the reins.
If you live around here, you need cash in the bank. Cause the houses around here are all fancy and swank. And what bit is what's called a
If you live around here, you need lots of panache. If you live in town, dear, then you must cut a dash. 'Tis inside, dear, to breathe off a sun.
Here tonight is festive, but the guests are getting restive, 'cause the guest of honor's causing a dilemma. Dr. Jekyll's tardy for his own engagement party, his betrothal to Sir Danvers' daughter, Emma.
Oh, who does this Jekyll fellow think that he is?
Oh, I have no idea, but a person like this would have got him a right good flogging in the army.
It's a good thing we live in modern times. The penalties for heresy these days are not what they should be.
We're very lucky to have you representing modern times, Your Grace.
You know, I think that Jekyll is overplaying this whole helping the poor thing. I mean, I've lived in St. James all my life, and I've never seen any poor people.
I think he's bad, if you ask me. Danvers, we were just talking about your future son-in-law. I think you're bad to allow him to marry your daughter.
That's not Father's decision, Lady Beaconsfield. It's mine.
Oh, don't worry, Bessie. Whatever your opinion of him as a scientist, Emma assures me that Henry Jekyll is an impeccable husband material.
But it's less than impeccable to be late to one's own engagement party. It shows a remarkable lack of style.
Comments on style matters should never be made by those who have none.
Oh, Bessie.
Oh, good. Now Jekyll and I can drown our respective sorrows in Sir Danvers' drink.
Dear Simon, you're so gracious to wish Emma and Henry both well.
Dear Sir Danvers, as you know, sir, I wish Emma the sun and the moon, but I have to confess that I wish Henry Jekyll in hell. Emma Carew, can this be you? What kind of man is this you've taken? Can you not see what kind of life that this would be? You are mistaken. It's time to awaken before it's too late. For your forever determines your fate.
Simon, you knew I had to be free. What I choose to do is decided by me. Ever since my mother died, my father, bless his darling heart, has treated me as though I'm still like a child. Maybe his idea was just to wait until I grow up and then look at me and hope that I'd be like her. It's easy to accept that from a father. Rather things remain the way they were. When it comes to marriage, I must pick who I prefer. I'm not the weak young thing you're seeking, Simon. Someone 17, obedient and sweet. I am not the first shade to waste your time on. I'm complete. In Henry's eyes, what I am meant to be.
Henry Jekyll, you're a devil. You have robbed us of London's most lovely girl. I could turn to drink when I start to think Emma's marrying a doctor instead of an earl. Poor girl.
Jekyll, may I first wish you and your bride to be peace and prosperity. Mr. Stride, that's most civil of you to say that as you do with such patent sincerity.
Ah, the late Henry Jekyll.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Danvers.
All right, I forgive you, dear boy. But I am thinking of inviting the guests for the day after the wedding. That way you will appear to be on time.
Sir Danvers, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, to the intolerably happy couple. Henry, may all your experiments bring you discoveries as lovely as this one. To Emma and Henry.
To Emma and Henry.
Miss Carew.
Dr. Jekyll, I'm happy you're here.
Oh, I try to never miss a social occasion attended by Lady Beaconsfield. Sir Lord Beaconsfield.
He died 30 years ago.
Sensible fellow.
You know, Henry, sometimes I wish you were as diplomatic as you are outspoken.
I'll be outspoken if you'll be diplomatic. If you had spoken to the Board of Governors today, I'm sure I would have got what I wanted.
You'll get what you want, Henry. You always do.
I must go on with the work I'm committed to. How can I not when my theories are true? And I will prove, if I'm ever permitted to, things are not wrong just because they are new.
Henry, I adore you. Always helped and always willed you, and your dreams are gone. I will always understand, however hard the path you tread, our lives will intertwine.
Who knows where my work will lead me?
Oh, where you will not need me.
Emma, please, I beg you, need me.
Just don't leave me on my own.
The only thing to fear is the unknown.
Be sorry that you their things to plan till they go to eternal bed. You have gone too far. I know you'll find a way.
Sometimes I see past the horizon, sure of my way, where I am going, but where's the prize? I have my eyes on where there is just no knowing, and when despair tears me in two, who can I turn to but you? You know who I am. Take me as I am.
My eyes, you see there someone new, or just a stranger. Or eyes, you see me there. Love is the only danger. Love
so much. The 6 weeks till the wedding will be the longest of my life.
I have to tell you, Henry, that your half hour before the Board of Governors this afternoon was the longest of my life.
Well, sorry, sir, but I must stand by what I believe.
Even if it means antagonizing the existing authority in the process.
Especially then. And your friends are not the existing authority, sir. They are the existing prejudice.
I want to be proud of you, Henry.
Then listen to me. My maid.
Good night, my duck.
I have to tell you, there are times when I find it hard to tolerate Henry's behavior.
You don't have to tolerate it, Father. He's marrying me, not you.
Emma, don't you understand? It's you that I'm concerned for.
Father told me you shouldn't be concerned for him. He's the one in me.
I am only trying to protect you. What else would you have your father do? I think I would die if any harm should come to you. I'm scared, my child, because I'm going to lose you. I find it very hard to let you go.
Father, if you tried to, you could never lose me. Darling Father, I still love you, and you will ever know. If we want our love to go,
I know in time I have to let you go. We mustn't be afraid of letting go.
Well, I for one am glad for some sense of order. I like to believe that man is basically good. Every moral man believes that.
I don't believe that.
As your lawyer, Henry, it is my duty to acknowledge that you are playing a very dangerous game.
As your doctor, John, it's my duty to inform you that I need a very large drink.
Here's a lovely little pair of gentlemen, I must say. Welcome to the Red Rat. My name's Ellie. The show's about to start. Have a seat, have a drink, look around.
This is hardly a respectable place, Henry.
Oh, I've had enough respectability for one day, John. Besides, it's my bachelor night. You're supposed to give me a party.
I could be the party he's supposed to give you.
He meant a bachelor party.
Most of my parties are bachelors.
Besides, I may be able to find a subject for my experiment here.
I'm sure you can find volunteers for all sorts of experiments.
You got that right.
Come on, John, where's your sense of adventure? One drink.
He's great. Good for you, Henry. You know what? Well,
This is dangerous.
I'm feeling dangerous.
Lucy!
there was a time, I don't know when, I didn't have much time then, but this is now, and that was then. I'm learning. A girl home, all on her own, must try to have a heart of stone. So I try not to make it known my yearning. I try to show I have no need dropping by. Before you go, you'll know just why you came here.
Of that, my dear, there's little doubt. One only has to look about. It's not too hard to figure out the game here. And yet I sense there's more to you.
You flatter, sir, you really do. With half a chance,
What would you do?
don't ask me. Cheers. Got a name, brown eyes?
Henry.
Henry. Aren't you gonna ask me what I'm doing in a place like this?
Actually,
Actually, I'm in between engagements at the Royal Albert Hall. So tonight's your lucky night. Here's to the night. Here's to romance. To those unafraid of taking a chance.
I think I've taken enough for one day, and I have learned to my cost. Chances are something you don't take once you have lost.
Oh, a shame if you only knew the games we could play, the things we could do. Yet I can see you're not up to the chase. But if you're ever in need, I am the girl, and this is the place. Come to me.
It's getting late. I have to go. If any time, you never know. You need a friend.
A little less socializing and a little more soliciting might prove more profitable to both of us, Lucy.
I do my best, sir.
No, Lucy. Your best would have involved a satisfied customer. I do not give lodgings and responsible positions in any of my houses to girls who spend their time hobnobbing and swilling gin. This will cost you 60% of this week's profits instead of 50.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Fortunately, I'm in a good mood tonight. I shall come to you at midnight for my pleasures.
Yes, sir. Dr. Henry Jekyll, 46 Harley Street. If any time you never know you need a friend,
Well, you seem to be in a much better mood.
Well, John, I finally made up my mind. I know where to find a subject for my experiment.
Not.
No, not very. I'm going to work late tonight.
Be careful, Henry. Think of everything you have to lose. Think of the consequences.
If all I ever thought about were consequences, I'd never accomplish anything.
I'm going to bed.
John, you remember my father before. His mind and spirit were extremely strong, weren't they?
He was the finest man I ever knew.
And I must do it for him.
Do what?
Good night, John. And be careful. Hyde Park can be dangerous at night.
So are you, Henry. And for God's sake, go straight to bed.
Now there is no choice. I must put aside the fears I feel inside. There's no place to hide. So it comes to this, one great golden chance that only I can take. And everything I fought for is at stake, to make the mark that only I can make. This is the moment, this is the day, when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time, where the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine, when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I've faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the greatest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sing forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall that moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all. September 13th, 11:56 p.m. I have started this alone, and I must finish it alone. I know I must use myself as the subject of the experiment. I must be wise. I must try to analyze each change in me, everything I see. How will it be? Will I see the world through different eyes? Like a warning light, glimmering in red, like crimson bloodshed, shimmering in red. strange. See the colors change before my eyes. See how they dance and they sparkle like diamonds at night, leading me out of the darkness and into the light. September 13th, 11:58 p.m. Consumed 10 centiliters of formula HJ7. Pulse rate increasing. Warm in the gullet. Heat spreading strongly through my veins. Slight feeling of euphoria. Lightheadedness. No noticeable behavioral differences. Now the die is cast. Nothing left to do. Time alone can prove my theories true. Show the world that... Oh my God. What is wrong? Something is happening. I can't explain. Something inside me, breathtaking pain, devours and consumes me and drives me insane. Suddenly, it's out of control, something is taking hold. Suddenly, agony, filling me, killing me. Suddenly, out of breath. What is this? Is this death? Suddenly, look at me. Can it be? Who is this creature that I see? Free! Midnight. Unexpected development. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Jekyll. I forgot to turn out the light. Woo! Feeling of power inside, I suddenly I feel alive. Where does this power, feeling of power derive? Feeling like this, feeling alive. Like the night is secret. Sinister, dark, and unknown. I don't know what I seek, yet I'll seek it alone. This is a thirst that I cannot deprive. Feeling like this, feeling alive. There is no battle I couldn't survive. Feeling like this, feeling alive. Like the moon an enigma, lost and alone in the night. Damned by some heavenly stigma, but blazing with light. It's the feeling of being alive, filled with evil but truly alive. It's a truth that cannot be denied. It's the feeling of being Edward Hyde. to run rampant and free. Predators live on the prey they pursue. This time the predator's me. Lust like a raging desire fills my whole soul with its curse. Burning with primitive fire, berserk and reversed. Tonight, I'll plunder heaven blind, steal from all the gods tonight. I'll take from all mankind, conquer all the odds, and I feel I'll live on forever with Satan himself by my side, and I'll show the world that tonight and forever the name to remember, the name Edward Hyde. What a feeling to be so alive. I have never seen me so alive, filled with evil but truly alive. It's the feeling of being Edward Hyde.
I am sorry, Miss Carew, but Dr. Jekyll has given me the strictest instructions that he is not to be disturbed under any circumstances. Can I give him a message?
Just tell him there is more in his life than his work. Myself, for example.
A very valid argument, miss, if I may say so.
It's been 5 days now, John. He won't see me. I'm worried.
I am too, Emma. But you know Henry.
John, I said I'm worried.
Don't worry. I'll speak with the Lord.
Mr. Utterson, as you know, I am completely devoted to Dr. Jekyll, and I do not wish to judge him uncharitably. But there are extraordinary circumstances which I feel you must be made aware of. Dr. Jekyll has locked himself in his laboratory day and night for nearly a week and has instructed me he is not to be disturbed for any reason.
You have not seen him in all this time?
Oh, no, sir, not once.
Comfort. You'd hardly be disloyal in telling me.
Yes, sir. Yesterday, I took in his tray, as usual, and saw that last night's meal had been undisturbed. And from inside, I heard these noises, such noises, and a voice I did not recognize. And I heard him, or whoever was in there, weeping like an animal or a lost soul, crying out for some sort of medicine.
Oh, visit the apothecary is preparing some vital chemicals for me. I need you to go get them. Now, fool, now!
Henry, what the devil has happened to you? You look like the wrath of God.
John, I don't need you to turn on me as well. More than ever now, I need a friend. Can't you see and don't you know I've been through hell? Don't condemn what you can't comprehend.
Henry, I'm not questioning your motives here. But is what you're seeking worth the price? You've turned your back on everything you once held dear. You've chosen to ignore your friends' advice. You have your word, and nothing more. You are possessed. It is your demon. You've never been this way before. You lost the fight you built your dream on. There's something strange, there's something wrong. I see a change. It's like when see the change in your eyes. It was a time you lived your life, and no one lived the way that you did. You had a plan, you found a wife, you saw your world, no one else did. You had it all, the overall. You seemed to know just what to live for, but now it's not that way at all. You have your work, nothing more.
You know Henry will just walk away. The only way he knows is straight ahead.
Emma, you've not heard a single word I've said. My fear is he's in over his head. He could lose control, and that I dread. There has been talk, they say he's gone too far. He's locked himself away in his own while pursuing this insanity.
It's his work.
It's more than work, he is obsessed, the man is
Just
driven.
give him time. There's no more. His works and mine to be forgiven.
There's something strange, unless I'm blind. I see a change of a bizarre kind.
It's not at all to be behind. Problems all in your mind.
As his work and nothing more, he is obsessed, the man is
Just
driven.
give him time. There's no more. His works and mine to be forgiven.
He's chasing dreams he'll never find. I see a change of a bizarre kind.
Not at all. Don't be unkind.
Just because
I pray on remains finding God's way.
I will pray every day to find your way. I pray you find yours. I will pray every day to find your way. I pray you find your way.
Dr. Jekyll, a young woman to see you, sir, the kind one cannot mistake, as she does not have a wedding.
Send her away.
Yes, sir. I cannot imagine how she came to have you a visiting card.
I'll see her.
Yes.
What brings you here?
I'm the one you met in the pub that night. Remember? Lucy? Lucy Harris.
Why have you come?
You said if I ever needed a friend. Pretty, isn't it? And this one, he enjoyed himself doing it too. Things like this happen where I come from, but you don't expect it of a gentleman.
A gentleman? What kind of monster would do such a thing?
Or forget his name in a hurry. Hyde called himself. Hyde.
Why, come to me.
You give me your name? Never had someone like you be nice to me before.
Why didn't you call the police?
The police! You're joking. With him being a gent, who's gonna listen to me? Anyway, I'd be afraid of what he might do when he found out. He's not human. He's a beast. He's not like you at all.
Take care of yourself, Miss Harris.
Always try.
Romeo of the cloth and the Juliet of the gutter. What a pretty pair.
How dare you speak to me that way, sir?
How dare I, sir? How dare you, sir?
Do you know who I am?
I know exactly who you are. You are Basil, the 14th Bishop of Basingstoke. You are on the Board of Governors for St. Jude's Hospital. And you are an obscene, self-indulgent, malignant, malevolent hypocrite! For I am living forever with Satan himself by my side, and I'll show the world that tonight and forever the name to remembers the name Edward Hyde. What a feeling to be so alive, filled with evil but truly alive. I have never seen me so alive. It's the feeling of being Edward
Read about the hideous murder, profane religious murder, that poor old bishop, what a shock.
Seen walking with his daughter, a moment brought to slaughter, a shepherd tending to his flock. He died in London slum, a slave to martyrdom. He died without complaint, he should be made a saint. He's gone back home to God, it all seems very odd.
Why should it be? Is this story? Murder, murder, in the night air, murder, murder, it's a right scare, murder, murder, it's a right scare, bloody murder, in the night. Murder, murder, makes your heart thump, murder, murder, makes your nerves jump, murder, murder, makes your blood pump, bloody murder, in the night.
And we shall not only remember him as a man of God and a man of principle, but the man whose like we shall never see again. And a man who liked buttering children.
Wonderful eulogy, George. Why, I can hardly keep a straight face.
Nothing like a good laugh at a close friend's funeral, I always say.
You can't bring me.
Well, then I'm sure they'll put up a statue in your honor, you miserable hypocrite!
Read about the other murder, just like that other murder, that poor old General Glossop, dead.
Last week that bishop Compton, the bloke that done it opted, that fella should be off his head.
Let's do it last 4 days. This killer has fancy ways. To kill outside St. Paul's requires a lot of balls. He hears
sir.
When will you have the rest?
Tomorrow night, sir. What are they for?
It's none of your bloody business what they're for, is it?
No, sir. You're right, sir. It's just you don't seem like yourself lately.
I've been better, is it? I've been better.
This killer on the loose could be a gang. Got to get his head inside a noose. The man must hang. Maybe his nerve will fail him. They must go out and nail him. They've got to trail and jail him now. Murder! No matter who we're blaming, till they put what's his name in, there's gonna be one flaming. No! Murder, murder, it's a curse man. Murder, murder, it's reverse man. Murder, murder, nothing's worse than bloody murder in the night.
I'm bored gutless with all these charity events, Annie. Why do you go to them? I'd like to see my name in the tablet.
Because I agree with you, Bessie. Damn all charities and good causes.
Well. Faith, hope, and chastity.
Get away, man! Be gone with you! Have you arrested my insolence? This is my final admonition!
And this is mine. Let's have a look at you, you miserable, despicable, drunken old hag. No doubt you've written in your will to have all your things sent off to you in Hades. I'll donate this in your name to charity. A little gift from the late Lady Beaconsfield.
That makes it murder 3 and 4. That makes it murder 3 and 4. They murdered dear old Bessie. I hear extremely messy. And poor old Annie is no more. And for the last 8 days, he's learned to play his praise. This time he was in Park Lane, and he may come back again. Until the killer's found, there's danger all around. What can we do? We wish we knew. Murder, murder, once there's one done. Murder, murder, can't be undone. Murder, murder, lives in long-term bloody murder in the night.
Herbert! Herbert, is that you? I got your message. What's the urgency? I am leaving London, Danvers. It's not safe for me here. Where will you go? That I am telling no one. Aberdeen, actually. I'll be at the Listen, Herbert, I don't know what you've heard, but I did everything I could to save the others. I tried. Oh, I tried like hell. I'm sure you did. That's between you and God. You and God know that you tried. Save the trip.
Bad from God, Herbert.
Sweet death has raised his score to fall.
What do you want in this place?
Henry, you scared me. I thought
How long have you been here? How long?
for the last few minutes. Who let me to the house and I saw the light was on? I thought you might be here too.
Dare you look into my journal? What did you see? What did you see?
Henry, it's me, Emma. I don't remember what I saw. My God, what's happened to you?
Some of these experiments are taking me to places I don't understand. I can't explain them to myself, let alone to you. I must be left alone to finish what I've started.
You never promised me our journey would be easy, only that we would take it together. I'm sorry,
Emma, don't leave me. I do love you.
When you need me, if you need me, I will be.
October 10th, 6:30 p.m. The experiment is out of control. Transformations have started to recur of their own accord. I've radically altered the balance of the formula to try to contain and overcome powerful and darker forces at work inside me. I know well that I risk death.
Henry, what's the meaning of this letter? And who on earth is Edward Hyde? And why would you leave everything you own to someone I don't even know? He is to have full control of my assets immediately upon my death, or indeed my unexplained absence of longer than 3 months. Have you lost your mind?
Hyde is a colleague.
closely involved in my research. If anything happens to me, he must have the wherewithal to carry on my work. You have to trust me, John.
I do trust you. With my life.
Then you will do as I've asked.
Does this Hyde man have some sort of control over you? Just tell me the problem and we can figure it out together like we always have.
Not this time, John. In the name of friendship, you must do as I've asked, no more question.
I do not like it. If it is what you wish, I will drop the revised will.
John. Visit the apothecary. Preparing vital chemicals for me. Will you go get them? I can't leave this place.
I will do it.
I am aware of my peril and the need to control Hyde's evil influence, which disappears me within me like a stain of breath upon a mirror. He's found the perfect hiding place. What streak of madness lies inside of me? Where is the truth my fears conceal? What evil force makes Edward Hyde of me? What darker side of me does he reveal? What is this strange obsession that's tearing me apart? Some strange, deranged expression of what's in my heart. Am I the man who I appear to be? Or am I someone I don't know? Is there some monster drawing near to me, becoming clear to see? My dear Lucy.
For a moment, I thought it was someone else.
For a moment, it almost was. I have sad news, Lucy, my dear. I must go away for a while. A friend and I have to settle a dispute. You're happy to see me go.
No,
You're lying to me. You can always tell when you're lying.
when will you be back?
There's no knowing. But God help you if you're not waiting for me when I return.
I feel your fingers on my shoulder, your chilling touch as it runs down my spine, watching your eyes as they invade my soul, forbidden pleasures I'm afraid to make mine. At the touch of your hand, at the sound of your voice, at the moment your eyes meet mine, I am out of my mind, I am out of control, the feelings I can't define.
It's a sin with no name,
Like a hand in a flame,
and our senses proclaim it's a dangerous game. A darker dream that has no ending. It's so unreal. You believe that it's true.
dance of death, although mystery tale.
The frightened princess doesn't know what to do. Will the ghost go away? Will she will them to stay? Either way, there's no way to win. No. It's a crime and a shame.
But it's true all the same.
It's a dangerous game. No one speaks, not one word. But what words are in our eyes?
Silence speaks, loud and
Loud and clear, all the words we both want to hear.
At the touch of your hand, at the sound of your voice, at the moment your eyes meet mine, I am losing my mind, I am losing control, fighting feelings I can't define.
It's a sin with no name, no loss and no shame.
Fire, fury, and flame,
The devil's to blame.
and the angels proclaim. It's a dangerous game.
want to see what's lurking right behind the facade.
Henry! Henry!
Well, I'm afraid Dr. Jekyll's not here.
Who the devil are you?
You can leave what you came with, Mr. Utterson.
It is of the utmost importance I deliver these chemicals to Dr. Jekyll himself.
Well, he is most unlikely to return.
I'm not looking to see you tell me where Mr. Jekyll is.
You want to know what's happened to Dr. Jekyll. Well, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Let what you are about to witness be on your head.
Henry! Good God, Henry, you must save yourself before this thing kills you!
We don't have a lot of time, John. I need you to do an important errand for me.
Miss Lucy Harris. The Red Rat Island Dog. This is that place, that girl!
John, tell her to leave London, and tonight if possible. More than one life is at stake. No.
I understand. God help you, Henry. God help us all.
Could it be? Have I really lost my way? Did I lose my mind? Did I lose the day? Am I a good man? Am I a madman? There's such a fine line between a good man and a man. Somehow I've got to get back to the place where my journey started, where my course was charted when I first departed. Somehow I've got to get back to the vision that first inspired me, to the hope that fired me when the world admired me. I'll find my way back to that higher ground and see the view I saw before. I'll search the world until the answer's found, turn my despair around forevermore. Somehow I've got to rebuild all the dreams that the winds have shattered from what fate has scattered. I'll retrieve what matters. Somehow I have to go on till the evil has been defeated, till my work's completed. I will not be cheated. God, you must help me carry on when it seems all hope has gone. You must help me carry on.
No fear, sir, you won't disturb nobody. We're used to late visitors around here.
So, Dr. Jekyll, you want to leave London tonight if possible. My dear Miss Lucy, I regret more than I can ever express that my private misfortunes prevent me from ever seeing you again. I found you in a tender and loving light during this past dark day. I hope you'll accept the enclosed as a small repayment for the lesson you have taught me. Leave this place, I beg you, and begin again secure in the knowledge that I shall never forget you. Dr. Henry Jekyll.
He don't owe me nothing. I owe him.
That's none of my concern. But I beseech you to do as he asks. I'm sure it's for the best.
Why didn't he come? Why didn't you?
Because I am his friend.
Suppose I'm his friend too.
Believe it. And good luck to you, Miss Harris. May you find better fortunes elsewhere.
My dear Lucy, you weren't expecting me?
No.
Where else could I turn to for sympathy and tenderness? You've had another visitor tonight.
No, not really.
Wasn't the doctor himself, was it? No, Henry's such a busy man.
You know Dr. Jekyll?
Yes, we're quite close, he and I. We share everything, my dear Lucy. Just like you and I. Everything. Leave this place, I beg you. You weren't going to leave town without saying goodbye, were you?
Not going anywhere.
That's right. You're not going anywhere. Come to me. Closer. Close. Sympathy, tenderness, warm as the summer. Offer me their embrace. Friendliness, gentleness, strangers to my life. They are here in this place. Goodness and sweetness and kindness abound in this place. Lost in the darkness, silence surrounds you. Once it was morning, now endless night. I will find the answer. I'll never forget you. I promise you this till the day that I really think that I would ever let you go? Do you think I'd ever set you free? If you do, I'm sad to say it simply isn't so. You will never get away from me. All that you are is a face in the mirror. I close my eyes and you disappear. I am what you face when you face in the mirror. Long as you live, I will still be here. All that you are is the end of a nightmare. All that you are is a dying scream. After tonight, I will end this demon dream. This is not a dream, my friend, and it will never end. This one is the nightmare that goes on. Hyde is here to stay, no matter what you may pretend. And he'll flourish long after you're gone. Soon you will die and my silence will hide you. You cannot choose but to lose control. You can't control me, I live deep inside you. Each day you'll see me devour your soul. I don't need you to survive like you need me. I'll become whole as you dance with death. And I'll rejoice as you breathe your final breath. I'll live inside you forever with Satan himself by my side. I know that now and forever they'll never be able to separate Jekyll from Hyde. Can't you see it's over now? Time to die. No, not I.
lurking right behind the facade. And it's not one but two, he is evil and good, and he walks a fine line, we don't cross if we could. It's a nightmare we can never describe.
Dr. Jekyll had walked through the very gates of hell and seen what lay beyond. The way back, if there was one, would be littered with the corpses of his scattered dreams and engulfed by the flames that could yet consume him. Yet back from the dead he came, to the sound of wedding bells.
At the end of the day, they don't mean what they say. They don't say what they mean. They don't ever complete.
It's a nightmare we can never decide.
So we stay on our guard.
We all know the result.
But beware the
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God to bring together this man and this woman in holy matrimony. If there is a man here who believes he has just cause for why these two should not be joined together, let him speak now, or hereafter forever hold his peace. Henry John Albert Jekyll, do you take Emma Alice Margaret Carew to be your lawfully
Henry?
Oh God, what now? Oh God, not now! Someone somehow please take the pain away. Feel it fill me. This will kill me. Someone, God, give me the strength, I pray. Oh, have mercy. God, have mercy. Don't let it hurt me now that I'm getting dead.
Emma! Mr. Strong, I hope you're respectfully recording the order of business.
There is no Dr. Jekyll. There is only Edward Hyde.
Mr. Hyde! Let her go. She has nothing to do with this.
No one touches Edward Hyde, or she dies before God.
Henry, I know this you. I know you never hurt me. Never.
John, do it now. Save me. Save us all.
I cannot.
Oh!